You can get into the Christmas spirit this season with a new production at Actors Theatre. It's called Mrs. Krishnan's Party, and it is starting later this week. This show is going to take us to a holiday party unlike any other you've been inside before. Joining me with more on this production presented by the Indian Ink Theatre Company is Kalyani Nagarajan. Thank you. And Justin Rogers. It's great to have you all here to celebrate this, because I feel like we have these favorites that we go to Actors Theatre and everywhere to go see. What a wonderful way to experience culturally something different, something beautiful. Tell us all about it.
Yes, we're severely jet-lagged because we arrived from New Zealand like a day ago. So this is like,
welcome to Kentucky.
I know, it's so cool being here. Yeah, it's a beautiful show about Mrs. Krishnan and Justin, who plays my boarder.
Yeah, so it's set in the back room of a convenience store. And I am boarding in one of her rooms, and my character has a great idea to kind of throw a surprise party for Mrs. Krishnan. And all of the audience are invited to the party. So we're kind of meeting the audience for the first time. She's meeting them for the first time, and my character has this great idea, surprise, and she's kind of like, who are these people? Get them out of my house.
Yeah.
Yum.
So it's classic Indian auntie vibes meets like cool, chill Kiwi vibes. And it's all about change in our lives and how we deal with change in your sort of late 50s. I play a 50-year-old. You can't believe it.
No, definitely
and then change also in your early 20s and how you kind of deal with that. And the search for happiness, I guess.
We all can relate to that. We all can relate to change in our lives.
Absolutely.
And what a wonderful way, despite change, to celebrate.
Yeah.
Right? We forget to celebrate in the midst of change.
Yeah, yeah,
or to
yeah.
even see it, which is what this sounds like.
Yeah.
And this is done in production in partnership with Indian Ink Theatre Company. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I've been with the company for about 10 years now, since my first year at drama school. It's a beautiful theatre company that celebrates and represents Indian culture, Indian heritage. Justin Lewis and Jacob Rajan are the founders. And yeah, they've given me a platform to represent who I am, which doesn't often happen on television and in theatre. So it's about this amazing hybrid of telling unique magical stories from minority groups, as well as the sort of fantastical world of Hindu and Indian mythology. So you get this amazing sort of contrast of the ordinary and the magic within the ordinary.
And to see culturally something from this culture during the holidays, it may not be familiar to us, which is beautiful to see.
Yeah,
to
so
open your eyes to.
Yeah, we celebrate a beautiful festival, which is like our Christmas, which is Onam, which is the harvest festival. So there's like 12 unique dishes that we all eat on this massive banana leaf. And it's about it's about celebrating death, rebirth. It's all the same, man. At the end of the day.
It is. What do you hope audiences take away from this?
I hope really it's a sense of community, and that's one thing that Indian Ink has always really been about is, you know, the tagline is be more human, and that's one thing that I really love about this show is it's a unique community every single night. You know, we are right there in the room with the audience, a different audience every night, and we're learning names and we're interacting, we're learning life stories of people. So it really is an immersive piece of theatre in that we are all there together in a unique community. So I think it's really that I personally would like people to take away, is that idea of being more human and kind of connecting into the now, I think.
And you get a feed at the end of it.
I was going to say,
We cooked this amazing dish, this Indian dal, which is lentils, live on stage, and you get to sit after the show and have some food, which is what community is, you know, the sharing of food.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like this is, you know, to watch a performance is one thing. To be a part of it, you know, this live cooking, live celebration is a whole other, like, you leave with a completely different sense of, I understand this in a different way.
Yeah. You get to know us.
Yeah.
And I think it's also really important to say, you know, sometimes interactive theatre is a kind of a turn off. You know, like, I don't want to be there, I don't want to be part of it.
Yeah.
But I think the difference difference for us is it's immersive. So you know, we're not there to make fun of anyone or put anyone on the spot. You know, you can be interactive to the extent that you're comfortable. We are living in the imagined reality of these two characters, so you're kind of invited to do the same. There's nothing kind of scary. There's just kind of a welcoming atmosphere inside of that reality. Yeah.
Well, remind everybody they are accepting donations with the partnership at the event. What are the, do you know performances? Can we let everybody know that? Or should we send everybody to the website?
It's from the 6th till the 19th.
Somewhere
Please
in
forgive
there.
us. But we
Somewhere
open,
in there.
we
They
open this
have
Wednesday.
jet lag, right? How long are you in town then?
We're in town for 20 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What a way to enjoy. Well, welcome to Louisville, Kentucky.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy
So
the whole
much.
region in Kentucky. We drink bourbon at 9 a.m.
We drank bourbon
love it.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That's what we do.
We eat cookies by 9:15.
It's good.
Right?
It's a great
I love
day.
it. I love it.
We love it. We love having you here. So thank you so much for kind of taking us inside. We want everybody to get out there and enjoy it. So for more information on all the dates and ticket information, just go to actorstheatre.com.